support, we are able to give monetary donations to different organizations around the world. One of those organizations is Sandcop. They are located in South Africa, where these penguins would be
Surprised me.
Naturally.
Surprised
Did you get
me.
you?
No, I'm
No?
good.
Okay.
Just like, whoa. There you go.
Bye.
They have pretty good aim sometimes. But Sandcop is over in South Africa, and they help marine birds get through things like oil spills. So unfortunately, that area, they tend to have a lot of oil spills. And when that petroleum oil gets onto the feathers of birds like African penguins, it can cause a lot of damage. If they try and clean themselves off and ingest it, they can become very sick. So Sandcop goes around collecting oiled birds. They take them back to their facilities and clean them up with soap and water, and then keep them there until they're nice and healthy again, and then they can release them back out into the ocean. Now the cool thing about Sandcop is that the birds that they release have the same chance of survival as birds that have never been oiled before in their life.
Awesome.
So they're a really awesome organization that are able to save thousands of birds. They got their start about 40 years ago, and since then have saved over 40,000 birds in that area.
Wow.
So they do a lot, and every little bit does count, especially when population levels are getting so low.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi guys. Hi guys. Oh dear. Lots of penguins. Pretty cute little penguins.
They kind of have very cat-like personalities. They like things to dangle and chase little laser lights, and they definitely, when they want to play with us, they do, and when they're sick.
Oh, you made a noise.
Yes. And they do vocalize. When they really get going, they sound an awful lot like donkeys do. If you've ever heard a donkey bray before, they sound like donkeys.
So excited. So excited. Oh, there you go again.
So what we can do for you now, so the penguins can show their appreciation, is we will take this black bench and move it from group to group around the room. And if you have a camera, we'll try to get one of the birds to sit on the bench long enough for us to get a good picture of the penguin in front of you. We are going to ask that you wait to touch the bird until after we take the picture, just because if you touch them, they're going to turn around and look at you. So they won't be looking at the camera anymore. And then you'll have their tail feathers in the picture instead of their face. So,
And you have such good faces.
If you have any dangly things, put them behind you on the bench for now, just so
We're done playing.
we have the penguins' attention.
We're done playing right now.
Hope to
Go do your show.
Your cuteness is unbelievable.
Are you going to pose for a picture for me? Yes. Good. Okay.
It's better to do it, but still camera.
No, I know. You can't have my dangly bit. I'm sorry.
Hi.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so look
Okay.
at me and smile. There we go. 1, 2, 3. You see?
It didn't. It might. Yeah. Perfect. Cool.
Yeah.
That's right.
Where do you think you're going? You would. Do you want to lean forward and touch her again really fast?
Yeah.
For me? That's my Before she hops down.
You're so good. You're so good too.
Oh, Randy's definitely the diva of the group. She, anything that moves, she thinks it's her toy, and anything that you have
You're
that she
just
doesn't,
precious.
she
Thank
thinks it's her
you.
toy.
You're like, oh, you brought me that. Thank you. Hi. You want to come say hi?
Want to go back down? See everybody right.
They're so cute.
Hey, nicely.
Not playing nice.
I know.
We don't have a camera.
You don't have a camera?
No, I
Okay.
wish you did.
You guys have a camera right now. Let's get on the bench. Good. Yes, over here. Don't need you.
Is there one that photographs better than the other?
Generally has their days.
Right.
2 days.
Yeah, but generally Simon and Paula are the two that stay up on the bench. Randy tends to jump down a lot.
Okay.
All right, so look at me and smile. 1, 2, 3.
That was perfect.
Oh.
Aw, that's cute.
Oh, we look cute.
That was
You're very
good.
welcome. Paula out the way.
We've got like 14 minutes of penguin joy on the video. And we should be able to hear them too. That'll be good.
Ready?
Should turn the flash on.
Yeah, they are. They're pretty solid, and that's because since they can swim so fast, they don't do it. Do they swim a lot in here? They swim basically whenever they want to. when we have guests back here, they're much more interested in hanging out with us than in going for a swim. But they do swim a lot when we're not in here with them. But they know that pool is there at 2 in the morning if they want to go for a dip, and we're not.
So it sounds like they really like having people in here most of the time, that they'd rather...
Most of the time they do, yeah, they really enjoy it. And that's because, like I said earlier, they're hand reared, so they're just very comfortable around people. So we've had some excellent questions. Does anyone else have any other questions about these birds, or if you've been inside the aquarium today, anything that you saw downstairs?
Oh, yeah.
How many visits like this do you have a day for them?
We have 5 a day.
These 3 do all 5 of them, or
Yes,
do they
they
share
do.
with those birds? They do all 5?
They do. These
Is
are the
that
only...
too much for them, or?
No, they seem to handle it pretty well. These are the only 3 African penguins we have
They
right
are
now.
young? Okay, I
Yes.
didn't know if there were more that maybe circulated through.
Not yet. We are hoping to get additional birds shortly, hopefully soon.
Okay.
But we are going to be really picky about the birds we get because we do want them to be very well adjusted to people. And also, African penguins in the United States are part of a species survival plan. So there are certain penguins they want breeding, and certain penguins they do not want breeding. These 3 are 3 that they do not want breeding. So they're perfect for an encounter like this.
And
Yeah.
what are the criteria for that?
It's entirely based on genetics. So they have lots of representation in the gene pool right now in the population here in America. Lots of brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles. So they want to keep the population as diverse as possible.
Gotcha.
And are these the same penguins that do the paintings?
They have started painting. The paintings that you've seen outside hanging in the gift shop are done by our Gentoo penguins downstairs. So these 3 are kind of novel artists. They're not up to the Gentoo. They're working on it though. They're getting better.
Are there certain timings where they're more active?
Certain times when they're more active, they definitely by the end of the day they wind down. Just like the end of the day when we get tired, they definitely get tired. So in the morning when we first come in, they are super excited to see us. That's when they're really friendly and kind of jumping around and having a good time. So. But they're pretty laid back and they do enjoy having fun. So.
Oh, there you go. Come on. Come say hi to me. Come say hi to me.
Looking at, I don't have anything.
I know, huh?
Hi, dude.
Maybe I picked something up. So these penguins,
Say hi to her too. Oh.
they do live very close to people over in South Africa. They've actually learned how to climb chain link fences.
What?
So, yes, they can use their beaks because they do have a nice little hook on the end of their beak. And they use their toes to climb up the fence, and then they can
All
kind
right.
of take a
I gotta
climb
take it
and
away
walk
because you're being
across
naughty.
it. And then they end up in people's backyards, and if they leave their doors open, they will end up in your home.
Come here.
Which gets kind of messy, as you can imagine.
Right.
These birds go to the bathroom every 20 minutes, so they go wherever they are, whether they're outside or on your hardwood floor. So,
Do people try to keep them as pets? I'm assuming it's not allowed, but do
Correct.
people...
No, they don't. And actually, people have gotten kind of annoyed with them over in the Cape Town area.
Really?
Just because, yeah, they're all over. Yeah, it's just like geese.
Yeah.
Yeah, Canadian geese here. So,
Do people put barbed wire on their fence?
they don't, but it's really cool over there because, like, on the roads downtown where the penguins can get into the downtown, they have, like, dug them little tunnels so that they can go under the road instead of over the road, so that way they're less likely to be hit by cars. But people do try and penguin-proof their backyards. Yeah. Because they will nest underneath people's porches or underneath hot tubs. So they are an invasive species now. But they do love to kind of figure things out. Well, unfortunately, it is about time for us to head out today. So Michelle's going to try and keep the birds entertained so we don't have any escaping going on. But if you all want to kind of slowly make your way over here, I want to remind you we do have the seafood watch